Patrick Mahomes' first Super Bowl win. The Super Bowl before coronavirus hit the U.S. hard. Pretty lucky, and then they ended up playing another full season after, albeit with Super Bowl weeks that ended up being like 4 or 5 days. New England Patriots did not appear in the AFC Championship game the first time since 2015-16. They now played the Super Bowl after they were eliminated by the Tennessee Titans in the wild card. Tom Brady will show up next season as quarterback for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, ran by Coach Bruce Arians. Chiefs would beat the 49ers on February 2nd at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida. The Eagles face the Seahawks in the wild card. The Eagles face every team in their respective conference in the postseason at least once. 2 wild-card playoff games go in overtime. First time in NFL history. All 4 decided by 1 score. Houston would beat the Bills compared to next season. Tennessee Titans would beat the Patriots. Vikings would beat the Saints. Seahawks would beat the Eagles. 49ers had the easy task of beating the Vikings 27-10 thanks to Kyle Shanahan's defense. Tennessee Titans would beat the Baltimore Ravens led by Lamar Jackson, was like basically the MVP. Kansas City Chiefs would beat the Texans by out-Texaning them 51-31. They fell behind 24-0, came back with 7 consecutive touchdowns and a field goal for the next 8 drives for 28 points in the final 10 minutes of the second quarter. Sean Watts had a 54-yard touchdown to Kenny Stills. Green Bay Packers would beat the Seattle Seahawks 28-23. Aaron Rodgers would be the MVP next season. Aaron Rodgers and Aaron Jones were criticized for not being... Well, Rodgers was criticized for not being MVP this season. Aaron Jones got injured. The passing game was not that good. But they did beat the Seahawks, which is probably why I didn't pick them in fantasy this season. The Conference of Championship. The Chiefs beat the Titans. Mahomes versus Derrick Henry, basically. Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, and Ben Roethlisberger were now the starting quarterback. 49ers will upset the Green Bay Packers, who are just beating the Seattle Seahawks in a tough matchup. (37-20). Second position of the game, Jimmy Garoppolo would complete a pair of passes to Deebo Samuel for the gains of 16 to 30 yards. Before Rasheed Mostert, who was great in fantasy this season when he was healthy, 2020, stormed into the end zone with a 36-yard touchdown run. Green Bay was forced to punt, and Rasheed James returned it 26 yards to the San Francisco 49-yard line, setting up Robbie Gould before a 54-yard field goal to give the team a 10-0 lead. San Francisco drove 37 yards in 6 plays, take a 17-0 run on Mostert's 9-yard touchdown. The Green Bay's offense was not that good this season. Responded at the 25-yard line. Let's lose the ball when Rodgers fumbled a snap recovered by San Francisco lineman DeForest Buckner. 49ers then drove 60 yards in 8 plays, including a 34-yard bust by Rasheem Mostert. Gold finished the drive with a 27-yard field goal, increasing the team's lead to 20-0 after the 2-minute warning. First then threw a pass that was intercepted by Emmanuel Mosley, who returned it 9 yards to the Green Bay Packers' 30-yard line. Mostert then took the ball in the end zone. Yeah, the 49ers just had an upset. Worked really hard for that early win against Green Bay Packers after they had already faced the Vikings. It was much similar, so they had a pretty easy route going into it. Aside of Aaron Rodgers, wasn't playing as good this season. People criticized Garoppolo. Travis Kelce and Damian Williams did phenomenal. This is before they got current running back, the juggernaut, Clyde Hilaire, Edwards Hilaire, CH. Halftime show was Jennifer Lopez and Shakira. This was all before coronavirus got spread. San Francisco won the coin toss in the first, allowing the Chiefs to start with the ball. The Chiefs punted the first drive, then San Francisco drove 62 yards. They're up a lot, and then Chiefs won like a 25-point run. Mahomes completed 5 of 7 passes of 40 yards in the drive. Damian Williams scored 4 yards times for 26 yards. Mahomes scored a 1-yard touchdown run to give the Chiefs a 7-3 lead. 37 seconds left in the first quarter. Mahomes completed a 28-yard pass to Sam Watkins on the next play. 43-yard drive that ended with Butker hitting a 31-yard field goal for 10-3. And it was time to catch 2 passes for 20 yards. Mostert ran the ball in the end zone on the next play, increasing the 49ers lead to 20-10, 2:35 left in the third quarter. Kansas City Chiefs next drive, they drove the ball to the 49 to the 49ers 23-yard line on 3rd and 6. One with third pass down for Tyreek Hill slightly behind the receiver. And it was intercepted by Tavares Moore, who returned 7 yards to the 49ers 20-yard line of the 7th of the game. The Chiefs defense rallied to force a punt. Kansas City got the ball with 8:53 left in the game, won to score touchdowns in the next 3 drives. They moved the ball 62 yards in 10 plays. After challenges by San Francisco City and overturned completed pass, Chiefs faced 3rd and 15 with 13 left in the game. Mahomes called the play Jet Chip Wasp, which zone moving the ball 20 yards to the 49ers 1-yard line. Mahomes threw to Kelce for a touchdown for the next play. San Francisco had the punt after 3 plays, and Kansas City quickly scored back for another score, 55 yards in some plays. The longest 38-yard completion from Mahomes to Watkins. 3rd and goal on the 49ers 5-yard line. Mahomes threw back the ball to Damian Williams, who managed to stretch the ball across the goal before going out of bounds. Close call, but upheld by booth review, giving KC the lead 24-20, 2:44 remaining. In response, San Francisco drove the ball to the Chiefs' 49 line. Garoppolo sacked by Frank Clark, resulting in a turnover with downs, 1:33 left in the game. Damian Williams carried the ball for the next 2 plays, running up the ball for the game. First, gave 4 yards Then one on the distance for 30-yard touchdown to increase the SG Chiefs lead to the 31-20 in the 112 remaining. Florida then made an exception on the 49ers following drive, allowing the Chiefs to run out of the clock and secure the Super Bowl, their first win in 50 years and second overall. First one with Andy Reid, because my Philadelphia Eagle fans, I Discord. Mahomes with 2 touchdowns in the end. Underrated. Kelsey had a 1-yard touchdown. Here we are now. 49ers didn't have much to do. Is it Tampa Bay Buccaneers? Prior to this game, the Buccaneers had not won a game since Super Bowl 37 and 2003, having made the playoffs since 2007-8. Our church is doing the national anthem. Jasmine Sullivan. Bill Sayers, running back for the entire 7-year career with the Bears. This is at the Hall of Fame in 1977. Was the youngest player ever inducted. He died September 23rd, age 77. Don Shula. There's usually a list of exemptions. Buccaneers with the 5th seed. They beat Washington. I was hoping Alex Smith would play as the 4th seed and beat Tom Brady. It would be the New Orleans Saints. They had a lot of rough roads, beating not so much Washington, but Drew Brees, who didn't play that well. Green Bay, who played excellent. The Chiefs played the dominant Buffalo Bills, Cleveland Browns, Pittsburgh defense. Probably retired. So they had a much rougher road than last season. And Tampa Bay was pretty even till after Green Bay got worn out by the Rams. And we shall see. Tampa Bay Buccaneers played since, however, played since the wild card round, whereas KC was rested. So it's 50-50. Excellent quarterbacks. Tom Brady has a much better crew, and Mahomes was injured in the first or second round. And much more screw with him. But Pat Mahomes is the QB of the future, provided he's healthy. What are your thoughts? Like and subscribe.